In this video, I would like to show you how you can practice your American accent like a Hollywood actor. First, you will watch an actor performing a monologue, and after that, you will watch me correcting his mistakes and teaching him how to sound as American as possible. And after that, he will perform the same monologue again. And finally, I will give you some tips about how you can practice the same way at home in order to improve your American accent. The actor you will watch in this video is Ego Mikitas. He was in a couple of films recently. One of them was Megalodon, and another one is called Bad Genius. And that was a very popular film in Asia a couple of years ago. He was also in Troy, the Odyssey. And you can also see him in a TV series on Netflix. It's called The OA, and he's in the second season of that series. Ego has a Russian accent. And before working with me, he had never worked on his American accent. And now, let's watch Ego's monologue. And after that, you will watch me correcting some of his pronunciation mistakes.
Hello, casting director. You don't know who I am, but you know what I want. If you're looking for reference, I don't have them. But I do have a set of particular skills. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you cast me now, it will be end of it. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will hunt you, find you. I will follow you on all social networks and I will comment on every single post you made. I will send you my updated headshots so often that you will start to see my face in your mirror. I will attend every single acting class in a 5-mile radius around your house, so you will have no place to escape. There will be no escape. I am a determined actor. Cast me now, or else.
And now let's watch a short sample of us working together to fix some of his mistakes. Some of his mistakes included vowel sounds, consonant sounds, syllable stress, and word stress. In the video you will watch here, it's the very first time that he's working on his American accent. He had never worked with an accent reduction teacher before. All right, let's look at the R sound. For example, when you said mirror, you made that final R silent, and that sounds more British. So let's just say mirror, but there's one more before we say the sentence. The word start, that R before the T also should be pronounced, and you made it silent. So now we're going to say...
Started.
Good. You will start to see my face in the mirror. Let's say that. Both of those R's. Let's hear them.
You will start to see my face in the mirror.
That O is not going to be mirror. We're going to reduce it, and it's a really hard word, by the way. Mirror.
You will start to see my face in the mirror.
Remember, the American R is never silent, especially at the end of the word. So let's just say a few sentences. Let's say this. 4 more.
4 more.
Yeah, the R needs to be heard. 4 more over there.
4 more over there.
Over or over?
4 more over there.
That's hard. Yes.
Yes, okay.
Okay. So all of those R's must be pronounced.
Okay.
But so for your script here, face in the mirror. Let's say that one more time. Face in the mirror.
Face in the mirror.
That's good. Good. Okay, great. Now, let's talk about when you said acting class. Acting class has 2 nouns. When we have 2 nouns, that's called a compound noun. And the rule is we pronounce the first one. So we're supposed to say acting class, and you said acting class. So let's say that. Acting class.
Acting class.
Good. One more time.
Acting class.
Good. Good. And then social network. Network, it's one word, but it's actually 2 nouns. There's net and there's work. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to say network. And you said social network, and that sounded like a strong accent.
Social network.
Perfect. Good.
Social network.
I like it. Good job.
Thank you.
Now let's talk about the vowel sounds. You said headshot, and it's going to be headshot.
Headshot.
Perfect. So the 2 words are follow and headshot. Can you say them again?
Follow, headshot.
Good. It's not shut. A little longer. Headshot.
Headshot.
Good. Because shut is a different meaning, like I shut the door.
Headshot.
That's right. Good. And then we have another O, which is like an O-U. Look at this. O. O. We're going to drink from our straw. O.
Oh.
Right. So we don't say no, we say no.
No.
We don't say post, we say post.
Post.
So what was the line with the post, every single post you make?
Every single post.
You said post. Do it again.
Every single post you made.
Good. Let's make it a little more natural.
Every single post you made.
A little more post.
Every single post you made.
Perfect. And then same thing, you will have no place to hide. You said no. No, you will have no place left to hide.
Okay. No place left to hide.
Good. Let's say it naturally, or however you want to.
No place left to hide.
That's right. That's good. Now, when you said, I will hunt you, that hunt had that sound. You know what it sounded like you said? It sounded like you said, I will haunt you.
My intention was to say I will follow him and trace his, steps. And so...
I will hunt you.
I will hunt you.
That sounds real good. And then one more, you said particular. That U is actually pronounced as you. Listen, particular. Particular.
Particular.
Perfect.
Particular.
Good job. Same thing, when we were speaking earlier, you said reputation, and it's going to be the same sound, reputation.
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 Let's do a few more that have that U. The pronunciation is U, even though the spelling is U. Popular, popular.
Popular.
It's a U, right?
Yes.
Regular, regular.
Regular.
That's right.
This is what I heard on TV.
That's right.
It means it should be right.
As you can see, English vowel sounds can be confusing. Ego wanted to say, I will hunt you, but it sounded like he said, I will haunt you. Let's learn the difference. Hunt, haunt. Look at my mouth. For hunt, I didn't open my jaw, and my tongue was very relaxed, and my lips were relaxed. Hunt. Listen again. Hunt versus haunt. Haunt. Let's practice some more. But, bought. But, bought. Remember, in British English, the ah of bought sounds different. It's more rounded. It's more like bought. But American English, it's ah, bought. But, bought. And a few more. Cut, caught. Cut, caught. And one more. Dug, dog. Dug, dog. Doug is a man's name. And now, let's watch him practicing the same monologue from home. Let's watch the before and the after, and you will see the progress that he's making.
I will follow you on all social networks, and I will comment on every single post you made. I will follow you on all social networks, and I will comment on every single post you make. That you will start to see my face in your mirror. That you will start to see my face in your mirror. I will attend every single acting class. I will attend every single acting class.
He will keep practicing until his monologue sounds as good as possible. I recommend that you practice the same way. I recommend that you find a monologue to practice, and it should be very short, maybe just 1 or 2 minutes. In the description below, I have included some links to some websites that contain some good monologues. I recommend that you choose one and that you memorize it. First, underline the difficult sounds. I love working with actors because they work so hard, because their job depends on it. They don't just repeat something 5 or 10 times. They repeat the same thing maybe 40 or 50 times. They memorize their lines. And that's what I would like you to do. Memorize a monologue. Or if you prefer, you can also find a document that's work-related or related to something you're interested in. Take maybe 1 or 2 paragraphs and read them again and again. First, slowly and carefully, making sure you're pronouncing each sound correctly, and then go faster and faster each time. And maybe by the 15th or 20th time, you will sound really natural, and the sounds will come out of your mouth easily because you practice so much. Repetition is so important. It's not enough just to know how to pronounce the sound correctly. You must repeat again and again, and then it will start to sound natural. It will be automatic and you won't have to think about it. Before you read, underline your weaknesses. Underline those difficult sounds. First, say them slowly and each time a little bit faster. And if you don't know the correct pronunciation of all of the English sounds, and if you don't know all the rules of the American accent, then I recommend that you learn all those. I have designed the American accent course to make sure that you never make a mistake in the pronunciation of English sounds. You need to learn how to move your mouth correctly. You need to know the correct lip placement, tongue placement, jaw movement, and all of those details. When you know all of those rules, then you can be confident that you're saying them correctly. But most importantly, in the American accent course, there are many dialogues that contain idiomatic expressions. So at the same time that you're working on correcting your pronunciation mistakes, you're practicing using everyday expressions. You are reprogramming your brain to pronounce the sounds correctly and automatically so that you don't have to think about it when you're speaking. That's the goal. And my final tip to you is read something short rather than practicing reading many pages. That's a common mistake people make. They think if they're just reading aloud, they're improving their accent, but that's not necessarily true because often that's not focused. It's better to find 1 or 2 small paragraphs and make those perfect. Pay attention to every single sound and memorize that paragraph. From my experience, that's a more effective way to practice your pronunciation.